What if I told you that planets beyond our solar system, light years away, have oxygen in their atmospheres? Yes, you heard that right. Oxygen, the same element that sustains life on Earth, has been detected in the atmospheres of exoplanets. But here's the big question. Could these planets actually support life? Could they be habitable? Stick with me, and let's explore this fascinating discovery and what it could mean for the future of humanity. For years, astronomers have searched the cosmos, peering into the depths of space, hoping to find signs of life. And while we've found plenty of planets out there, finding a planet that could potentially support life is a much bigger challenge. After all, life as we know it relies on a delicate balance of factors. Not just the presence of oxygen, but the right temperature, atmosphere, and conditions to sustain it. Yet, here we are, discovering planets with oxygen. It's like finding a new Earth in a distant corner of the universe. Could it be true? Let's rewind for a moment and talk about how we found these planets. In 2016, the discovery of the first exoplanet with a potentially habitable atmosphere was groundbreaking. But finding oxygen? That was unheard of. Oxygen is a reactive gas, and its presence in a planet's atmosphere can indicate the potential for life. On Earth, oxygen is a byproduct of photosynthesis, produced by plants and microorganisms, the foundation of life on our planet. But in space? The discovery of oxygen on distant exoplanets brings with it both excitement and caution. The first planet to be identified with oxygen was a world called 𝐬𝐈𝐈 5715.01, located 3,000 light-years away from Earth. This planet, in what scientists have called the Goldilocks zone of its star, is not too hot, not too cold, just the right conditions for liquid water to exist. Liquid water is one of the most important ingredients for life as we know it. And with oxygen in the mix, 𝐬𝐈𝐈 5715.01 quickly became a top contender for being a superhabitable planet. Imagine a world where conditions aren't just suitable for life, but better than Earth's. This planet could be 5.5 billion years old, making it about 1 billion years older than our own solar system. Its age is important because life takes time to evolve, and with more time, there's a greater chance that life could thrive. But how big is this planet? 𝐬𝐈 5715.01 is almost double the size of Earth. For a planet to be superhabitable, scientists look for planets with a mass that's up to 1.5 times that of Earth, and a size that's about 10% larger. This size helps the planet retain heat. If this planet's average temperature were just 5 degrees Celsius higher than Earth's, it could have even richer biodiversity. But there's a catch. While 𝐬𝐈 5715.01 fits many of the criteria, studies show that it's actually colder than Earth. The good news? With the right atmospheric conditions, a strong greenhouse effect could warm the planet up enough to make it habitable. Oxygen, combined with the right heat, could mean that life could exist here, maybe even in forms we can't yet imagine. Let's take a look at another potential habitable world, Kepler 69c, located about 2,700 light-years away. This exoplanet is a super-Earth, which means it's larger than Earth and potentially even more capable of supporting life. At around 7 billion years old, Kepler 69c is within the ideal age range for superhabitable planets. That's 5 to 8 billion years old, the time it took for life to evolve on Earth. The thing is, Kepler 69c is about 4 times the mass of Earth, which could mean a single colossal continent and huge deserts. But life on the coastline, washed by the planet's oceans, could be ideal. It's a planet that shows great promise, but it also comes with challenges. Then, we have Kepler 1126b. This planet is a little closer to home, located around 2,073 light-years away. What's unique about Kepler 1126b is its proximity to its star. It orbits a yellow dwarf star, much like our own Sunday. But this planet orbits much closer to its star, 2.5 times closer than Earth is to the Sun. While that sounds like a recipe for scorching heat, there's a twist. The star Kepler 1126b orbits is cooler than our Sun. That means the habitable zone is closer in range, and this could make the planet a great candidate for life. But again, there's no guarantee. Its proximity to its star could create a very different environment than what we're used to. Now let's talk about Speculoos 2c. This super-Earth is located only 106 light-years away, making it one of the closest contenders to Earth that could potentially support life. However, even though it's relatively close, it would still take over 200,000 years to reach it. Even if we traveled at the speed of NASA's Parker Solar Probe, the fastest spacecraft ever launched. Despite its distance, Speculoos 2c shows promise. It's about 40% larger than Earth, and its rocky surface could support life. But it also has challenges. The planet orbits a red dwarf star, only 15% the size of our Sun, which means it's very close to its star. This could cause the planet to become tidally locked, with one side always facing the star and the other trapped in eternal darkness. However, life could still exist in the Terminator zone, the thin band of land between the two extremes. This area could be a habitable haven, where temperatures are just right. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. These planets are far away. They may show signs of oxygen, and they may exist in habitable zones, but the truth is, we still don't know if they can support life. To truly understand if these planets are habitable, we need to explore them further. We need to look at their atmospheres, their weather patterns, and their potential for sustaining life. The discovery of exoplanets with oxygen is a breakthrough in the search for life beyond Earth. Oxygen is a key indicator that a planet could support life, but it's not the only factor. We need to consider temperature, water availability, and atmospheric conditions. While these planets are tantalizing, we still have a long way to go before we can definitively say whether they're habitable. One thing is certain, though, these discoveries open up new possibilities for the future. Maybe one day humans will travel to these far-off worlds, exploring the possibility of life beyond our own planet. Maybe one day we'll find a new home where oxygen, water, and life thrive. But for now, we can only wonder, are we truly alone in the universe? The search for answers is just beginning. So, do you think one of these exoplanets could be the next Earth? Or are we still light years away from finding our new home? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe for more mind-blowing discoveries about the universe. The search for life beyond Earth is just getting started, and I can't wait to see what we find next.